I think we're live, guys. I don't know yet. Yep, there we go. Finally. Alright, guys, what is up, man? We are back. East Carolina Dynasty. We are in week 12. Last week we had a bye, and we actually moved up the ranking. We dropped down to 5. This week we went back up to 4. Let's get it. The multi got a bye week, so we might get a 2-for-1 special here. So let's go. Going against Rice, nothing else to show. What did it wear? All white. Let's do all purple. In fact, no, let's do black. I haven't seen that helmet. That's a new helmet. What's the difference? I don't see a difference in the two helmets here. So let's wear that one. Alright, let's get it.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Raining.
Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So East Carolina's offense has the ball first today.
They got DJ Pickett? Yo, no freaking way. Hold on, guys. I gotta show y'all this. DJ Pickett is a freaking dog. No way they got him. Wasting his talent over here. 6'4" corner, 98 speed, 98 change of direction. Where's the freaking zone and stuff? 93 zone, 83 man. This dude is a freaking dog. And he really went to Rice. Alright, so we gotta avoid him.
An impact, David.
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable. Guys that really lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Take that.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Might as well give it to him again. Inside the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move.
Oh, Matt drops it.
Completion. Just missed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back.
Rain might have affected that.
Giving up some yards and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback...
Good job, Jeremiah. Good catch.
Touchdown, Pirates.
exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
4 fumbles, 51 tackles, 33 tackles for
loss.
loss.
Chance we have to see them today. He'll keep it himself.
Lane.
A couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Let's talk for just a minute about Rice. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially.
Williams.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having.
Williams is probably the best dude I have on defense.
This program is having
very consistent.
So that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fit.
And there you go.
Goes down at the 11-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Oh, get out of my way, slow.
Really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work. There he goes.
Take off, Glenn. Good freaking cuts. Good blocks.
Touchdown, East Carolina.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to keep running. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Give to the fullback.
Williams.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back.
Oh no, why you do a spin like that? Want the spin, cut back the other way.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Now the pitch.
I didn't want to do a cut like that. I just want to do a little small one.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving.
Oh, he's got some space.
Williams.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Davison. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did.
Let's go. Take off, Matt. Let's freaking go.
Season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give on the option. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Makes his man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Man, Lane is smacking this dude.
2 yards, great job by the defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On a little time.
There, he dropped it.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Power football with the run. Makes it past
Oh my gosh.
what a move to get
Good job, Glenn.
He's piled up 97 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. And the Pirates just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Pucks it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move.
The blocks, untouched. Love to see it.
Touchdown, ECU.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives. Hoping
that was terrible. I don't know what they had me doing.
The field falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. They shut it down quickly,
Johnson.
Gets 2 out to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a snap. Ready to cut one loose. They've got the screen set up.
job, Dixon. Good hit.
Will squirt out of bounds. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Let's go. Looking to throw on 1st down. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Got the 1st down.
Oh, and it goes straight into his hands.
Well, the offense looks as if
They hit
they're
Lane.
on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He'll off one deep down the left
And then let me
side.
click on flow.
And the timing just a hair off.
And this defense, we know they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure.
Side, good job, Peters.
Pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down. It was breaking down quickly. There were just too many
Thank you,
bodies
my
in
burst.
that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And I
That's
think
for
they'll
2
give
yards.
2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming
Let's
up.
keep calling the same plays, but I noticed when this rain game, our offense coordinator calls the same plays pretty much.
And really stopping the other team's run game. Just
Oh, you got a block.
those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Some
All
3rd
right, so
down
wherever
conversions
Pickett is,
tougher
don't
than
throw it that
others.
way.
This
So
one,
let's-
a
he's
long
on that
run
side.
down from the 43.
Ah,
Shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
how
And
about
the
him?
Pirates will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Good bounce.
Makes the grab at the 10. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something
Dixon.
that can get this offense moving forward.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do.
Turning it on. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Holding.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Go ahead, take the 4th
They'll decline
down.
the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He takes it at the 45. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. The give to the back. He's
First.
brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the grab.
Good job,
It's Williams.
Williams.
Inside the 20-yard
Let's stay in
line.
bounds.
Touchdown at the
We're not run out of bounds. That's a straight.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Lets it fly.
Wide open.
He's got him still on his feet.
Try Glenn.
Touchdown Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Speaking of recruitment, this is our best recruiting class yet. We got 4 5-stars.
And we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Rice rushes to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure.
Williams.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the tailback.
Over there.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Punt is in the air. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the first. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down.
The swat.
A little more on target there. Maybe they hook
Good
up.
freaking swat. If I had a Waspy,
Working well
that would have been gone.
on 2nd down. He'll pull it
That's
on the
me.
read.
I messed up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more.
Can get the yards.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
Him.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And they
Then watch
get
him.
nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Power ahead.
Try Glenn.
The end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Nice
job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And how can we begin our
Y'all in the comments, let me know what teams I should move into the American Conference. Now, don't go say anything like Clemson, Georgia. Like, I want good teams, but I want them like in the middle of the conference for those big conferences. So, like, I'm thinking like South Carolina, Kentucky, SMU, like teams like that are good. That would be a challenge for us in this conference. Because the first couple years, I felt like there was no need to change. We were still kind of bad.
team.
But now that both of us are getting better, or teams are getting better, we need better competition.
To let him be checked out. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the
Dixon.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He'll do it himself.
Good job, Dixon. Good play, Red.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout.
Be a screen.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's stopped for no
Flow.
gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it, the deep
Neely.
there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. Not able to pop the big return, but they've
Top
got the
interceptions, Mac in Texas.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
No way he should have touched me. That should have been touchdown. Look at all that open space over there. That dude was going to pick up the safety. He was going to cut between them. He was going to be out of there.
You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
All right,
The Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking left. Finds his man. It's
the pass.
really
Way to come back to the ball, Williams.
They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that
Caught
one
up.
somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the
Chris.
running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
It's a dot.
Unleashes one deep.
That's a freaking dot. Good pass, Trevor.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Get him.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Dixon.
Much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Good job, Dixon. Way to slow him down.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. on his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Gotta call some different plays, coordinator.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That ain't gonna work. Try this.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Coming all the way across.
They go right back to
Oh,
him.
look at all that open
Knocked down
space.
in
If
the
we could have got
backfield,
out
and boy,
there.
this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to the big tight end. And it's knocked away and complete on 3rd down. The Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Good bounce.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started. Because they've kind of looked out of sorts in this whole game.
Was it?
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Rides to back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh my God, good spin. Good job, Glenn.
Go again, another huge gain on the ground.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed.
So take off Ojulari. Take off.
Open field on the right.
Ugh. Good job.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
He ain't got that much speed coming through.
Run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Using his legs, it's Spencer. Got the first down and more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
I never called this play before.
They'll try the run.
Worked out pretty good if they
And
ran.
they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option.
Let's go. Good job.
On that
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Good job.
pass is well off target. He got hit
Thumb
as
out.
he was trying to throw, and they can't
Don't
convert
need him
on
getting
third
hurt.
down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's got it.
Oh my God, he got up out of there. Good job, Hamilton.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
On the move from inside his 5.
What was the dude I had last year? What was his name, bro? He was the best kicker ever. Dang, what was his name? I gotta go back and find it.
Takes the handoff. It's Larson. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
Was it Webb? I don't know. Can't remember.
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, the ground game.
Braden.
It'll be third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he just throws it away.
That's perfect.
On a play like that. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
I think they got more punts than they do completions.
Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They go to the ground.
They go.
Looking for room at the 30. There he goes.
Glenn.
Huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Pirates, after exploding for the huge run, back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him.
Heard him for the touchdown. Good job, Johnny.
Pirates. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides.
I ain't gonna lie, this game goes to the defense, bro. Like, just picking back off the commentator said, like, they getting the offense off the field so quick, their defense is just too tired to do anything.
And they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They tried to go
3 and out.
on third and short.
Every time, top breasting tips. It's not us. Some dude from Central Michigan.
They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Right.
The give on the inside. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game.
Davison?
The defense gets him down. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That was not even
Man down on the play as the officials take a
hard
break
hit
to
or
let him be
anything.
checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets the first down.
Yeah, Trevor.
Get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Runs for the tackle. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff.
Peters.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
This blocks. Oh my God, that dude. Yeah, okay. I juked myself out.
Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
I gotta read that dude right there.
Back in the purple pirate offense will go to work. He'll keep it himself.
And that dude fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They want that clock to run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter,
take that risk up. Let's get to it.
Run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Quick step and go. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Good job.
Put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense?
Guys, this is on high
school. The entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gives it on the option. Just searching and working for the running room.
It's like they're just giving up, bro. They're just running every time.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the back. Incomplete thanks to the great
Coverage.
defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They'll try to get it through the air. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spencer. Good,
That's their
solid
first completion.
pickup on that
Okay,
one.
yeah,
They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Spencer. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The inside handoff. Spins away from the defender. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Don't let him score now, defense. Come on, tighten up.
Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Sack.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
That's what I wanted to do. We'll do it.
The give to the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Should be.
Timeout called by
Yeah,
the defense.
let's
Their
say,
first
let's
and
kick
a
that
half
for
as
'em.
they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Ah.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Going to make sure
11.
he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football.
2 more yards. Trying to get that 300.
Put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day.
That's 300.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. From the shotgun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going.
Job Green.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's I think that's our first shutout ever on this game.
You have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't
21
fool around
points
with it.
every
Go
quarter.
out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the
About
Jimmys and the
Jimmys
Joes.
and the
This is why
Joes, yep.
recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and
How
you've been
many-
watching another presentation
how
of
many
EA
punts
Sports
did they
College
do?
Football.
They punted the ball 14 times. How many completions did they have? 7. This is terrible. They whole coaching staff got to get fired. That was terrible. They didn't even have that many rushing yards either. Yeah, that was a terrible game for them. I can't even go over these stats because they didn't do nothing. Alright, Trevor was 14 for 19, 268 yards, 73% completion, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, Glenn, 37 attempts, 329 yards, 8.8 yards a carry, 5 touchdowns. Davison had 32. Trevor had 35. Receiving, Johnny Williams had 6 catches, 71 yards, touchdown. Glenn had 61 yards through the air. for receiving with 2 touchdowns to go along with his 5. Walking 30 yards and a touchdown. Ojulari 36 yards, a touchdown. Wilkins 37 yards, a touchdown. Blocking, Pancake City, man. Hakeem 19. Javier 14. Jason Earl 7. Nose got hurt, but he had 4. Cade 3. And that dude who came in to replace Nose came in and he had 1. Defensively, 14 tackles by Dixon, 10 by Buchanan, 2 sacks by Amaris Williams, 1 for Biggs, 1 for Peters, no interceptions, they didn't really throw the ball. We did have 2 forced fumbles, didn't recover either one of them. And then punt return, we had 13 punt returns for 154 yards, had 1 touchdown, 68 yards. Dominating performance. Clean to set the American single season rushing yard record. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and advance the week. Let me see some commitments. Yes, we got Lakeem Hayden. Let's go. And we got Banks. Those are the main 2 I wanted because they both was hidden gems. Good stuff. Alright, what else do we have? We are in a recruiting battle with Ohio State. And I think they're going to win that because they have a visit with him this week. Derek is visiting this week, so we might can steal him from Minnesota. Max is visiting first. I think Georgia got him. We ain't gonna be able to get him. Clemson probably got him. Okay, we jumped up on him. Nice. Dixon, player of the week, 8 tackles, 1 deflection, 4 fumble. Glenn, player of the week. National player of the week is stuff. Alright, let's see, what is the standings looking like? Ooh, Memphis lost. Let's take a look. Because I think this is my last game of the season. Yep. Let's check Memphis. So they lost to UCF, so they got 1 more game. But I don't think UAB is in our conference. I don't think they are. So they're gonna finish 6-1. And let's see, Motac. Temple is in our conference, and then I don't think Navy is. So they both gonna finish 6-1. I think. So I wonder how they're gonna determine the tiebreaker. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, we went back down in ranking, so now we're back to 5. Motac went up to 9. Maryland, UCF, Notre Dame, Georgia, Penn State, Ole Miss, Western Michigan, Texas, Duke, and Cincinnati. Okay. Alright, let's check recruiting. Let me show y'all my recruiting class. So quarterback, this dude, somebody finally came up, Ole Miss on him, so he's probably gonna go to Ole Miss because I can't get his deal breaker going because it's playing time and we signed this dude already. So he's scared of him pretty much. His playing time is a C. His is a C as well. So he's gone. We're not gonna be able to get that guy, but I'm not tripping. We're gonna keep these guys on just in case they flip commitment. Just in case. Tight end, we got Dalton Cisco. 6'6" tight end, 240 pounds, 89 speed. Kind of reminds me of like Kyle Pitts in college. Not in the NFL, in college. So he's gonna be fun to play with next season. He's probably gonna start right away. Tunyon, 6'5". He's probably gonna start right away as well on one of those tackle sides. We got Hardy. He's committed already. We're in a battle right now. I could have put him all against them too. So hopefully we can get this guy. And then he's visiting this week. So as long as we blow them out, we should be able to get all of these dudes. Make our O-line better. Center. He visited last week, so that should have put it away. So that we should get him now. We got Jaden Cisco on the defensive side of the ball. He's probably going to start right away. His playing time is a B. He might not. We might sit him for a year. But he looks like a B. 6'5". He got 65 speed. So he's a power dude. So we might move him to D tackle. That's a possibility. Trying to get this guy. Her big. 79 speed, power rusher. Didn't go after any D tackles. We got this man John Tuck. He's a thumper. 80 speed, 84 hit power, 91 acceleration, 77 zone. He looks real good. Akeem Hayden. 6'4", 86 speed, 77 hit power. He looks great. And then we got Carl Banks. 83 speed, 80 zone coverage, 84 hit power. So got some good linebackers coming in. Lewis, we're trying to get him as well. He's 6'5", 82 speed, signal caller. And we got, like I said, Derek is visiting this week. 83 speed, 77 hit power. He's all around linebacker. He got man and zone. So it's gonna be nice. Clemens, should be able to get him. 80 speed, 81 hit power. Already got blow up. 80 zone coverage. Corners. So we're gonna try to get this guy, but he's visiting with Ohio State this week. So it's gonna be tough, and I think I'm gonna have to take these off because our things aren't, our grades aren't high enough. Let's see if that helps. Peppers is gone. Otis is probably gone, so we're gonna need a free safety and a transfer portal. And then we got some money to spend, so let's just go ahead and max out on this. 93 kick power, nice. And then here, go ahead and max out on him. Some Galulka, wherever you said that, 90 kick power, okay, that's nice. But so far in the classes, we are ranked 10. We got 8 total commits so far. 4 5 stars, 4 4 stars. We need to crack the top 5 if I want to work on that recruiting abilities side more. So yeah, we'll see if we can get there. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. I'll go ahead and play mine in a few minutes. I'm gonna do some deep diving and recruiting and see if I can find some gems real quick. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.